So is it on now?
Yeah, it's on. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so when you're looking at child's participation, there's a lot of things you could look at. You could look at and use a play assessment of how the child plays before and after and engages in play and occupation. You could look at their handwriting and or however they produce the schoolwork they need to produce. And how they do that before and after. You could pick how they get dressed before and after. Almost
Anything.
life skill that a child has to do, whether it's at school or play.
Do you have specific
And
terminologies that we can?
Their engagement in occupation is pretty much what we call it, or in the specific occupations of childhood. So that would be kind of the terminology. And there are standardized assessments that you could use, like as before and after outcomes measures.
Oh man, that's like opens up like a whole everything.
Yeah, so
pretty much.
there's handwriting assessment tools you could use as a before or after. For example, the test of handwriting skills, or the ETCH, the evaluation of children's handwriting, or the print tool or the cursive tool. So there's lots of different options of what you could look at as before or after outcomes. There's something called the FIM, the Functional Independence Measure, that you could use to measure the self-care before and after. There's a WeFIM that's for like younger kids. So lots of different options.
Oh man, like you're literally made my year. This is amazing.
Well, good, because you just want to. I mean, that's the ultimate goal of having a new limb, is being able to participate.
Yeah. Do you know? Is there any way that I can incorporate another loop, another department, or anything else? Like the more loops that I can get, like the better.
Are you just looking at upper extremity, at arms?
Yeah. For now, we gotta start somewhere. Like
Okay.
it definitely that's in the future for sure. Like legs, like the whole thing. Like
You've covered a lot of it. You've talked about psychology already. What were the other ones you talked about?
the muscles.
The muscles. Okay, so looking at strength and just the biomechanics of how they move. And there was one more, wasn't it?
Experience. Well, the engineers get the experience shoulder to shoulder.
Oh, the engineers. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the participation then covers kind of the rest of it. I'd have to look at the rest of it. You could look up some of the literature on occupational therapy with children with amputations.
Yes,
and look up some of that literature, and then you might find some other terminology or
yeah, I'll definitely look into it. Can I have your card? Or,
Mhm.
Do you specifically do stuff with this? Like, is this something
No,
up
I
your alley?
don't.
Or
No,
I'll just shoot you an email and be like, hey, like remember
Yeah.
my face.
Yeah. No, I don't. I'm really looking at aging in place and how older people stay in their homes. So even though I teach some of this stuff because I've worked in the schools and worked with kids, my research area is more with older adults. We do have two therapists, or two faculty members that are doing some research with kids, but one of them is looking more at transitions from high school to college and children that are young adults that need accommodations. And she looks at their social networks. So that might be another aspect. That's kind of along the side. But do their social networks change?
Yes. Oh my God. There's another one.
Mm-hmm. After they have the device versus before they have the device. And the other one looks at early intervention.
So in order for it to get UF faculty involved, we have to get a grant.
Right. So whoever your main mentor is on this project, that's the PhD. If he's finding some funding or she is finding some.
No, he just I just told him my story, and he was just like, yeah, you can definitely use our lab, but you just have to pay for materials.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, okay, that's cool. Like I'll just provide my own funding. And then where we got the big idea competition is that so we're only paying for materials.
Mm-hmm.
We have people that you would find in the industry. So that means our cost for producing prosthetics is this big compared to companies,
right.
Which is we're gonna crush them. Like literally no comparison at all.
Right.
So my main goal is just to I need to get lawyers. I need to get really good lawyers.
You might check with the entrepreneurial division. They're over by where downtown.
That's what the big idea thing is. I think they fund that.
Them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my main goal is just I need to get really good lawyers. So there's no way that somebody can after I leave can come in and be like, oh, we're just gonna shut it down and take all the money.
Mm-hmm.
My idea is to have two teams. One of them that makes affordable ones that we sell them like for the same price we manufacture them or at a loss. And then the other one we're just gonna make like we're put the best technology and try to make money off of them and just gonna try like everything to just
so
keep
you could
getting
talk
back
to
into it.
there's actually a technology licensing office at UF, so they're the ones that license like Gatorade when that was invented here at UF.
Yeah.
So that, you know, Dr. Cade got his money from his Gatorade and UF got their piece of it because it happened at UF. And
well, I don't want to make any. That's the thing. That's why I want to make sure that we can get like.
But they do the licensing so that nobody can like steal your idea. So that
I don't care about it. Yeah, I just wanted to keep going back into the program and just keep pumping out R, just helping out kids, like as many kids as like.
There's a group here called All Kids. Did you find that when you were looking at student organizations?
No, I was looking for I wasn't thinking about like all these loops. I was just thinking about who can like we could get like accounting, we got electrical, mechanical, like social media stuff. Like I was not thinking about like all these loops. I didn't know that we can get money through. I thought I was just gonna put it in my own pocket and hopefully we can go get some money from GoFundMe or whatever. But things have changed drastically in the past week or so.
Yeah,
especially
I mean,
today.
in order to get like faculty from other departments, you almost have to get research grants and you know, federal.
Oh, I'm sure we can get
grants
research
and
like
get, you know, institutional review board approval to work with the kids and yeah, there's a whole big
we're definitely
process
gonna start on
that.
that.
But it sounds like you know you're already in somebody's lab, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
You got a lot of good ideas.
Thank you. Yeah, so hopefully I can get this project going, and I'll let you know. I'll contact you definitely later down the line to see like who can you point me to, and then hopefully we can get the grant thing. Probably won't happen when I'm here, but hopefully somebody picks it up. And
Are you a senior or junior?
Yeah, but I have this. I mean, I'm not trying to graduate. I'm trying to stay here for as long as I want. But my mom is like trying to.
Well, graduate and then start your master's and get some.
Oh yeah, I'm going for that now.
Get some funding and you can keep and then work on your PhD and you can keep getting some funding to work your project.
Yeah, I think I might.
And you learn how to do the research aspect of what you want to do.
Research is the thing is like, so I'm studying chemical engineering and it blows my mind.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, I think, you know,